overnight, the North Devon couple who've won the lottery jackpot.
It hasn't really sunk in yet, it really hasn't. Just can't believe it.
A North Devon couple are tonight plotting how to spend the £2.5 million they scooped on the National Lottery. Barbara Martin from Bideford picked the 6 vital numbers after consulting a tarot card reader. Earlier today, she and her husband were celebrating their win at a top hotel, and Sharon Goebel was there.
Until now, this was a car Ron and Barbara Martin had only dreamed of owning. Now they can afford to buy it and barely make a dent in their winnings. The Martins missed the results of Saturday's lottery on television. It was 2 days before they discovered they were multi-millionaires. Today, onlookers in Instow were green with envy.
I was just saying, North Devon won't come into it again. Not for a little while, anyway.
Would you be quite grateful to receive 2.7 million?
Very, very grateful. Retire tomorrow. Retire straight away and just spend loads of money and have some fun.
Apart from the R-Edge, the Martins have other spending plans. They intend to buy their own home, expand their toy shop business, make a donation to charity and organise a family reunion on a grand scale. But they say it won't change their lives.
What's it like for you suddenly to be millionaires? Can't believe it. It hasn't really sunk in yet, it really hasn't. Just can't believe it.
No, same here. You just can't. It's going to take time, but we're enjoying every moment of it. Yeah.
I gather you missed the lottery itself, didn't you? It was quite a long time before you found out you won.
Monday morning, I have a very dear friend who wasn't well on the weekend. I rang to see if she was okay, and I said, Jill, put teletext on because I haven't got it. Give us the lottery numbers, you never know my luck. And she gave them to me, and I said, she went off the phone, that was right, and I thought, I can't believe it, I've got 6 numbers. So I rang her back again, and I made her check them 6 times. And she said, Bob, are you all right? And I said, Jill, I think I've got 6 numbers up. She said, you're joking. But don't worry, Bob, you were supposed to go to the dentist this morning to get a tooth out. I'll ring them up for you and cancel it. And she did.
So, Ron, is this going to change your life then, do you think?
No.
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 Definitely no.
No. I shall carry on as I am. Everybody knows me as I joke and laugh with people. I just want to carry on as I am.
So a new car, is that top priority?
A new car and to find a house. Because I like my flat, don't misunderstand me. I've been very happy in my flat, which is owned by Torridge District Council, but naturally now I'd like a bigger premises so I can have my grandchildren come and stay.
So just how do you go about spending all that cash? What can £2.7 million buy you in the southwest? Well, Dulcie Gallagher has been finding out what might come top of a Westcountry millionaires shopping list.
Once you've recovered from the shock of all that money landing in your lap, you can start spending it. And while you're doing that, you'll have to get about in style. Here's something that stands out from the crowd. This Chrysler Viper is one of the fastest cars in the world and costs just £80,000. That's land covered, but anyone with megabucks in the southwest will really need to be able to get about on the water. How about this little runaround? The Princess 23-metre powerboat, perfect for flitting from marina to marina. £850,000. Now, you'll need somewhere to call home. What does the Westcountry offer in palatial pads? New on the market, why not go for a manor and buy all 12 houses being created at the exclusive Tahiti Mansion at Tahiti Park in West Cornwall? £2.5 million. Properties near the water are always sought after, like this one on the Helford River, at around £500,000. And why not plump for the region's top money spinner, tourism? The Greenbank Hotel in Falmouth is a snip at £1.5 million. If you decide not to spend, but save, then simply keep the money in the bank and you'll still be making more than £2,000 a week after tax.
Well, dream on, but joining me now in the studio is Gaia Jones, the Westcountry's answer to Mystic Meg. Now, you actually gave Ron and Barbara the winning numbers. You're a tarot card reader. How on earth did you do it? It's a 14 million to 1 chance. How did you do it?
Well, I actually just said, could I hold her car keys? and which is what I do. It's called psychometry, and you get this sort of vibration coming through metal, and the numbers just literally came through my head, and I saw them in my mind.
And I mean, you just literally see the numbers,
yes.
and they then write them down. And I mean, why car keys? What about car keys?
Well, I think it must be because people hold them a lot, so they're putting their own personal vibration into them. Metal is a very good thing for doing that sort of thing with. And yes, I guess it's the contact, you know.
Have you had any other winners?
Yes, I have actually.
How many? And what are they?
Well, a lot of people haven't, are sort of a little bit they don't like the publicity, which I can understand.
Well, OK, well, don't reveal any names, but I mean, any big wins?
Three girls came to me last year who actually, on at the same time, and the following Saturday, they all won. One won £3,500, one won £100, and one won £10.
Do you do the lottery yourself? I mean, do you see numbers and go out and buy them?
I can't.
Why not?
Well, if you're clairvoyant, you can't use it for yourself. And I've never won anything in my life.
Well, you did very well for
which is very nice.
Ron and Barbara. I mean, can you predict when a win is going to occur, or do people just use these numbers week in and week out?
My timing can be very iffy. I always say to people, you know, my timing is a little bit out. I tend to get, I'd say usually about 2 months, but I can be 2 months out. And I understand that this was actually 16 weeks, so that comes within my time scale.
That's pretty good going for a 40 million to 1 chance. I mean, you can't give us the winning numbers for next week? I mean, I've got some car keys here.
I could have a go.
All right, well, perhaps we'll do that after the programme. But, Gay Jones, thank you very much indeed for coming in.
Pleasure.
Well, in other news now, paramedics...